You have been gifted the power of the goddess.
I mean, yeah, before the whole hair dye thing.
You have destroyed countless of our wicked foes.
Pranya is dead, and so is Solon, by your hand.
What's your point?
Just what kind of ritual is this? Nothing questionable, I should hope.
The goddess appeared and gave you her power?
Look, he's losing his grip.
You know, Professor, I keep hearing good things about you.
You sure?
I would never associate with a blowhard like you.
You should be ashamed.
I gotta admit, I'm curious. Wanna let me into your class?
I guess if you really want to know what it's like.
Right. That was easy enough. Come on, we're gonna run this place.
Oh, I see. I see how it is. You like the wanton murder thing.
Professor, how long have you been standing there? Anything I can help you with? I vowed to Gerald I would help you.
Oh, this is my favorite tea. Invite me again sometime.
I will. I
know
really
I can
want you to
stand
join the
around
class
from
as the
time to
last
time.
holdout.
One of the few pleasures I find is in eating sweets. You think I'm determined?
I'll say whatever you need
You're
me
the only
to.
one who's ever praised me like that. So I find it frustrating that the only praise I seem to receive is directly related to that power. I'm actually very busy right now.
What? After all that tea? Come on! Alright, well, we haven't managed to convince Lysithea yet, but we did get Caspar on board. He's going to start studying archery. And we did get Alois more out of a sense of obligation than anything. And he is going to start his journey into the Brigid School of Sorcery. I believe all of the Knights of Saros right now are monks or mages of some variety.
This back in my room.
So, we're going to continue that trend with him. And he's going to work on his festive holiday suit for when he becomes a mage. As for what is coming up on this channel, we have a lot of big story moments coming up in the next couple of videos, so please subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any of the massive story developments that will no doubt come about. And, well, we have a couple of Peril-logues to finish up here as we see the final status report before some of those big moments.
It's starting to take shape.
So here we've got Linhart getting back in axe action. Caspar is getting ahead of his archery training with the lance. Sister Hilda is moving up the ranks of the Church of Dusker. Flane understands something, which is good, because no one else does. Now here is Alois getting into a new class. He is officially a monk, like the rest of the knights that have joined up with us for some reason. Anna is a mage, because she actually made it past level 10.
What a relief.
Now that Flane has gotten through the Peril-logue where she was actually in danger, she's going to put armor on now, because after the fact planning is kind of what we're all
I
about.
have succeeded.
And Sister Hilda is officiating her place in the Church of Dusker. Let's see what she gets out of the promotion. A single point of res.
Shucks. I guess I did it.
Excellent. We know what time it is.
Sure, I should be trusting him.
Here we go with the Anna Peril-logue. One of the final two before we get to big story-oriented moments. Alright, how are we going to start this off? This is a lot harder for the A-team than I thought it would be. Mercedes, kick us off with a killer axe, and an inauspicious start to this one. Just a regular old whiff. Alright, how are we going to recover from that? Trilith. He can curved shot and then canto away, so we'll get started on these warriors up here by doing that. And then, I don't know who we're going to move in. We have Assassil Vane waiting in the forest to intercept whoever lives. Looks like Felix should be able to kill this one and canto away. We do have to use a charge on Lewin to do it. Get that Venom Axe, store it in the convoy, run back here. And it looks like Sylvain is still in range, but no one's going to come after him. So Father Dedue is going to be the one that is going to try and do his best to dodge tank as those brawlers come at him. Gets 1 dodge, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we didn't need to hit back. That wasn't really the point. And can you dodge the arrows? 2 in a row. People just want to see Father Dedue dance, and here he is, showing off his skills. He even gets the counterattack in the middle of the most complex routine he has ever executed. Alright, I could just end the show right there, but we still have a mission to complete. Okay, Sir Felix. Let's just get in as much damage as we can with this standard Silver Lance strike. You have the fanciest of sticks right now. Dimitri, we've got to use Dark Pulse since that gets around its avoidance. And we get a Poison Strike down. Now Ingrid can provide linked attack value to everyone. Let's see if she can land this Blizzard. She can, but doesn't get the crit. I guess it is dressed warm enough to survive.
I'm not at my best today.
No, you are not. Though you are studying speed, as the Bridget School has been recommending. Anna is actually going to get involved. Can she get a kill in her Peril-logue? Yes, check that off of the bucket list. Anna has done it. She goes up to level 14.
I know a good deal when I see
Wow. She's not enrolled at the Bridget School. You can tell that from the lack of a speed upgrade. But she may now invest in some of the study materials that she can buy. See if she can take that entrance exam. Alright, Ash. Try to finish off this brawler. Just need 1 stroke of the wind. And it goes down. We get a concoction that hopefully Ash will never need. Sasylvain can just sneak out of the forest, strike it with lightning, and run away. Get money out of it. He is actually learning from Trilith. Not a lesson, per se. More of emulating a life of crime. And he'll move on up. And Trilith will be inspired that somebody is living the lifestyle he's been showing off. Come in, get a curve shot, and see if he can run off. And the ambush spawns. That's how we know it's Halloween. Because this is the scariest thing that can ever happen in this game.
Finally. Oi, Pilardo. Leave them to us.
Honestly,
Glad I hired those
he
mercenaries.
kind of
Worry
is.
about myself and get out of here. Oh. Figured there would be more of them.
That was a really long pause that this voice actor decided to put in there. What do you all think of that?
So obvious.
Great dodges from Sylvain. He must have been taking some dancing lessons with Dedue. Excuse me, dancing lessons. Mercedes has been shirking those, it appears. Because she is just tanking these hits. Oh, there she goes. She remembers what we're all about on this squad. Bow Knights moving in. Those brawlers coming after Sylvain.
Look! They've just finished packing up the loot!
Well, Trilith can't have that, but I don't know if we'll be able to do a whole lot about it other than just eliminating that reinforcement Bow Knight. So let's see if Ingrid can bring it down with a Thoron. It doesn't die, but it is now in a position to get killed by something. Trilith is going to move in and just try to put a pointy stick inside it. And there it goes.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
So now he'll be able to watch the loot leave and get angry. Ash, move on in to provide linked attack value on those archers and take out this brawler.
I must steel myself.
Easy as pie for Ash, who, remember, is much scarier than he lets on. Alright, Mercy. Try to kill this as best you can. Let's get a smash on the Killer Axe. We won the coin flip, and it goes down. Yeah, really? Because he's dead. I think that might be more the reason he doesn't feel anything than that he wouldn't be mad about it. Anyway, Sir Felix, come on in. See if you can get some crests. 2 in a row. Excellent. That is unexpected. I thought we were going to be in a little bit of trouble, but Sir Felix gets some ill-gotten cash and feels conflicted about it. Thunder goes down on that warrior.
Here goes.
And now Annette will need to participate in the battle for us to try and finish things out here. We have 3 more things that could potentially be scary. The brawlers can insta-kill almost anyone, I think, if they land their hits. So we're going to try and deal some damage there. Sasselvane, can you... Well, you can actually clean this up using, appropriately, Battleground Cleanup.
What should I do?
Now, Dedu can get into position to probably just directly get a kill instead of relying on someone else to do it. A 69% chance is basically 100, so we'll take that, even though it's technically lower than what he could do with the swords.
Threat eliminated.
Shamir goes up to level 17.
This'll make the job easier.
And she gets a point of magic from her duties in the church. Hopefully, Sylvain will be able to take out that brawler in the forest on counterattacks. Pilardo rubbing it in Tryla's face that some loot got away from him.
Too easy.
Great dodge from Felix.
Weak.
And of course, Dedu still has that Hexlock shield, so even when he doesn't dance out of the way, he can just tank it.
So obvious.
Okay, well, there was never any hope that guy was going to hit Sylvain. And so he gets Thunderstruck right in the gut.
I like how this feels.
You're still embracing that whole murder aesthetic, which I guess we just kind of have to deal with. Can Ingrid dodge? Yes, she has been taking her dancing lessons with Father Dedu. She gets away from that bow knight. Now then,
I'll go.
Sir Felix back up here. Do you still have your Horse Slayer? It won't quite do the job. We need the Lewin on Night Kneeler. Down it goes. More money for Sir Felix, and more weird feelings. Let's go ahead and get Dimitri in here. Thunder is super effective.
Stay focused.
And we get to steal that Pokemon's held item. Trilith. Go in with the Killer Lance. It works. We get a 38. Pretty lucky. And we're going to move him up into the forest to draw out another enemy that hopefully he can solo. Ingrid actually can't outrange these with Blizzard, so she has to dodge again. She doesn't, so she's in trouble. We're going to have to kill that thing. We can get a curved shot off. Sylvain doesn't land the crit, so he has to dodge. What is going on? You're supposed to be our dodge tank, Sylvain. Alright. Annette is going to have to bail you out. It doesn't have Vantage, so she can successfully do this. Anyone in danger now? No. So we're just going to spend Dedu's turn recovering on Sylvain so that he can be a less unsafe dodge tank. More ambush spawns coming in. Brawler over there. I think only Ash and Mercedes are in range of it. Okay, so Trilith is not to be trifled with, and he gets to steal that Horse Slayer from the knight over there. Some units streaming to the south. Oh, it's going after Ash. He lives through the initial punches and gets to double back. That is how scary Ash is. He is now on the brink of death. All right. Let's see if we can deal with this stuff first. Felix can just Iron Lance it down, but we don't want to get hit by that counter magic. So, We'll just Night Kneeler it down with our fancy stick. And Felix is now safe. We'll move him up so he can flank them around that corner. Dimitri, consider your actions here. Let's keep Thunder equipped and just Gambit here. I don't think we have a way to take down everything consistently without rattling them. So Alois is going to lead that Dynamax charge.
I will get stronger yet.
Evidently. And the Nouvelle Flyer Corps continues its progress under Dimitri's leadership. Okay, Trilith, what do you got for me? Just poke with your steel stick. Should get the job done at 100%. With the Tempest Lance anyway, so we get the crest activation. We're at 100% health.
I'm on it.
And now, with those rattled, Sylvain has some options, but I don't know how well he would live if he moved up that far. I think we just need you to take out this knight up front with the rapier. Because if you go over there by the brawler, you're taking a lot more hits than you might be able to live with. We'll keep that knight alive, get an unnecessary crit on that brawler.
No less.
And then, can we dive into the forest? I think that is our safest bet for Sylvain. That invites the Bone Knight to come in and attack someone else. But I don't know that we really have an option to deal with that. We'll dance up to Dimitri.
Mastered it.
Get Miracle on Shamir. We might need some miracles over the course of this mission. Okay, we don't need a miracle with Ash, because he can just perform miracles on the regular. Okay. We'll reposition. Dedue is now going to get attacked.
Watch and learn.
Good dodge from Trilith. He has the Chalice, so he can counterattack. Goes up to level 27.
Another step forward.
Quickly, evidently. Okay, they are lining up. I wish we had a big Gambit that we could put right there, but I think we'll have to wait a second. Counterattack coming from Trilith after getting caught in the wind. Okay, we get one dodge out of Dedue. A Poison Strike goes down on him.
All wrapped up and ready to fly off. Go ahead and send it along.
Trilith has heard enough of your nonsense. We are going to kill them this turn by Trilith's command. We'll move Sylvain back out of the forest with the rapier. He should be able to instantly take down this Bow Knight. And now the path is clear up to Pilardo. We can get a Gambit off with Ingrid to rattle these units and get rid of the one in front.
I did what I had to.
Not quite a forest fire, but you get the idea.
It's not so bad.
What, because it's not in a forest? You literally watched a man die and are on fire. Okay, Trilith can finish off this remaining Bow Knight. Gets the money that he says Sir Felix did not deserve since he didn't want
Once I kill
it.
you, I'll be able to go about my business without anyone around to damage my reputation.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you could do that, but you're going to get thundershocked to death.
Why isn't my spell working?
It might be the
Get
fire.
out of here and check on the wagon. Everyone, protect the treasure. The wagon will be here soon.
Yeah, don't worry about the death
Well,
part.
at least the treasure's safe for now.
Anna also not really concerned about all the fire and murder, etc.
It's over. Better hurry and take back the rest of the spoils.
Okay then, Annette can get in sniper range to try and work down this brawler that's left.
I'll give it my all.
And Ash. What do we want Ash to do? Probably just heal up Dedue. He's been working on his first aid skills, which is an extracurricular activity at the Bridget School, which is why we don't see his typical studies in speed or magic. Dedue is going to dance up Ingrid. And can Ingrid get the final blow? She's going to get in range of a mage coming south because she has res that is just unfathomable. Another round of ambush spawns is pretty scary. 2 bow knights over here can get really far with their attack range. Just plunging themselves into the fire is okay with me. 1 good dodge there from Dedue.
Nice try.
Ingrid gets the dodge on the 0 damage.
Too slow.
And does it again. Those are not the miracles we needed, but they're funny. Trilith caught in another windstorm, so he's just going to end it with a pointy stick. Oh no. Alright, we got a miracle of a dodge from Anna. I think she can live through 1 shot, but she gets the dodge anyway. Okay. The mission isn't just auto over. Whew. Alright, we're okay. We might need some more luck with the smash on the killer axe here. Okay, our job is a bit easier now.
Let's keep our guard up.
Mercedes always makes our job easier. And I think Ash can just tear through the countryside like this. A 4% critical Ash.
Fight continues. Stay focused.
Okay, how are you going to follow that act up, Trilith? Oh, by getting a guaranteed kill with this Horse Slayer.
That is that.
Here goes.
Alright, back to the extremely complicated task of this very busy middle part of the map. We're going to set off the blaze as we usually do to rattle those 2 brawlers. Unfortunately, Annette has to stay next to them, so let's see if we can bail her out a little bit. Sir Felix can go in for the kill with his fancy stick.
Why am I even here?
You're here to make sure Annette isn't dead this time.
I have improved.
You literally have. Thank you for the notification. Okay, then. We have 4 units here that we've got to deal with somehow. Maybe a Thundershock is the way to go? A 0% crit chance is pretty low for Dimitri here, but the Poison Strike gets it down even further, should make it easier to polish off. The Levin Sword gets us really close on this warrior. Dodge the hammer hit. And now Anna, I believe, because we worked it down so much, is in position to get a 2nd kill in her Peril-logue. Get up to level 15.
I know a good deal when I see it.
Oh, she bought those test prep materials for the Bridget School. She might get in yet. Okay, Ingrid. We need you to help us out here. Anna is in some trouble, so let's land this Nosferatu.
Seems I prevailed.
Now, I think Anna can live through magic hits. But let's dance up Sylvain, the most common dance partner of Dedue at the moment. And let's see if he can remove this threat. Yes, indeed he can. Quite easily. We have the Silver Sword here.
Be gone.
To carve the fancy occasions, you know, when we need to make sure that the catering is as finely served as it can be. Dude is on fire still. Anna can tank hits. The lowest level member of our squad is actually tanking hits on this incredibly difficult Peril-logue map. Sir Felix takes a couple of punches. Just a couple more units to kill. Anna, go for number 3. I don't care how unlikely it is. Go for it. Yes!
Thanks.
Anna warps out of reality because she doesn't understand how she's getting kills with the A-team. Annette, just go for a regular mini bow hit. Take it to 20. You'll get Dedanstan up. So you can use Debo again.
Thanks.
And we'll see if you can get anything out of it. You get to crit.
Gotta stay focused.
And you get to level out of it. How good is a de-level? It's actually pretty good. Accuracy and strength, that's kind of what you need on a sniper.
Right.
And who manages MVP but Trilith, the loot stealer? Crossover event? What am I talking about? Well, it's another Peril-logue, but look who's here! This isn't the Blue Trions.
Save us! We'll reward you handsomely.
Well, Trilith heard that.
It would be a disaster if they attacked our shops. Please, don't let them into town.
So, to ensure we can get as much loot as we possibly can, Trilith came here with a net to guard the city. She's going to do that on her lonesome as the B team and Trilith head out to deal with all these pirates. Now, Trilith was recently, according to Rhea, blessed with the power of, quote, the goddess, unquote. Doesn't seem to be working out. Pretty bad start. Let's try this again. We'll send out Alois to start things off. We'll actually use the bow. No one's going to be able to start this mission well, huh? Maybe Cyril? He borrowed the Caduceus staff from his mentor, Ash, and couldn't get a kill there either. Alright, Lorenz, you've got the Vajramushti on loan from Mercedes. That appears to be the best piece of equipment so far. Alright, Trilith, give this power of the goddess thing another shot. Just poke on in with that reinforced stick of yours.
Each battle.
Okay, it worked that time. Now we can put him to guard the bridge. Catherine is borrowing the Thyrsus from Ingrid, its proper steward. And Catherine's actually working out pretty well. Balthus, you can finish this off. So let's have you do that. And Balthus actually has pretty good defense, so we might be able to keep him up there. We have Caspar, new to the squad. He is borrowing a couple of really fancy things. He's got the Fetters of Dromi. He's got, no crest. So he is going to take some damage whenever he moves beyond his normal limit. Okay, Alois can't attack back with a bow. That's why we are getting you some magic, but his defense is actually pretty decent. Same with Balthus over here, so the B team is holding up pretty well to all these attacks. Lawrence, we would have liked you to dodge there because now your HP is pretty low, but not dead low. Those wyverns are a real problem, since they're a lot faster than a lot of our B team members, so we're going to have Catherine move into place, since she's fast enough to only get hit once, so she can draw them out toward her.
Just let me at him.
Yeah, there goes her speed up to 20, so she should be okay getting attacked by one. We'll have Balthus try to get this guy out of the way. He manages to succeed. He goes up to level 19. And you actually got stronger. They may have just known terminology before, because they're not learning it from Trilith after you've seen what the Blue Trions have to say about what strength is. Okay, Cyril, we need you to provide some linked attack value. So let's have you try to open this can up. Can you get the beans? You can! We got the 14% chance to get into those beans, and we get them.
Impressive.
Lawrence very impressed by the cooking skills that Cyril has over there. Trilith is a bit over-leveled for this mission, so he is just going to go on a total murder spree. Bo is just so much more powerful than Alois's magic right now. Lawrence still has the power to finish things off with his fancy mitts. Alright, get some healing on Alois from Shamir, and move into enemy phase. More reinforcements coming out of the pirate ship. Great dodge from Trilith. Can't quite one-shot with the pointy stick.
I'll have to be clever.
And they've realized gambits are their only chance, but 35% isn't all that high. Here's Catherine tanking that one hit, which is precisely one, because if it were two, she'd be dead.
Smash up the houses and trash the shops. Swipe anything that's not nailed down.
If they attack the town, we won't even be able to pay the knights their reward.
Well, we can't have that. That's why Trilith brought a net.
That's not good. The pirates have got into town. We have to beat them quick.
I don't know why Alois is so concerned about the reward, but Trilith is glad he's feeling the energy. Annette just gets a simple 100% strike to deal 100% of that unit's HP.
If only my research had such results.
Linhart, this is your research. You're studying how to have a strength score. Okay, Balthus can't quite kill this, huh? Take it down to 2, and then maybe Catherine or Caspar can finish it off. We'll have Hilda heal up Catherine.
I'll crush them all.
And Catherine can actually move up and still attack it. Can we nail the 89? We can. And we can continue to move up. We'll have Shamir heal up Lawrence. And then Lawrence should be able to take Trilith's place blocking that bridge as Trilith tries to take over the heal tile. Can we get a 75% chance? You know, the Goddess's Blessing seems like it kind of sucks. Okay. Some major reinforcements coming in. Lawrence gets the good counterpunch in with his best buddy Ferdinand by his side.
I'm still not satisfied.
I am. You should work on your standards there.
Always getting stronger.
Indeed, as you study magic, it's important to make sure you can pick those tomes up. Trilith gets the kill on the counterattack. I believe he can one-shot most of these units with his reinforcing stick. Get a counterpunch there from Lawrence. Good that he's not going to get sniped down. Lots of stuff running around. Using its other gambit at 30% this time still doesn't work. This guy coming for Alois and dodges one of those magics.
Good use of this power.
I sure hope so, because you actually need to hit with your magic for it to matter. That's what Petra is here to reinforce. Get off a little more healing with Hilda.
Don't expect much more than that.
I literally don't, because it would have to be an actually perfect level for it to be any better. Now, Trilith. Just go in for 2 pointy stick hits and accept that you'll get counterattacked. I think he should still be safe with where his defense is and moving on to the heal tile. All right, Alois, use Petra's training and nail 20 damage. Excellent. We would have preferred a crit, but I guess Cyril has taken more Brigid classes than you have. So we'll see if he can get a little fire going. All right, keep everything warm. And now Shamir can try to put this pirate in a place where Lawrence can punch it down. So Shamir is learning some authority, which you earn when you get the respect of the community in the Church of Dusker.
Compete with me.
Lawrence continuing to punch things down and block the bridge. Pirates going after Trilith on the heal tile for some reason. Okay, even exchange there for Lawrence.
Don't waste it.
Don't waste it, he says. Okay, Balthus getting attacked. Gets a little more than he was able to dish out. And now we have those warriors coming in after us.
The town is under attack. We have to move quickly.
All right, that's your signal, Annette and Linhart. And the Annette perimeter defense system is activated and is effective. Now then, we have some magic to use up here. Catherine learned Bolganone pretty recently. I don't think we need to use one of our limited slots on this attack. We should be able to finish it off with Caspar, just learning fencing at the moment.
Right makes money, right?
Borrowing Assassil Vane's favored weapon, as Caspar is intent on emulating Trilith's life of murder. More punches coming down from Lawrence, and Trilith is going to try and make sure no one else dies. Very giving of him, or perhaps he's just trying to rack up all the kills for himself. You can interpret it. Now, Shamir can get this kill with a Nosferatu, and I don't think she's in much danger.
Strength is all for a mercenary.
Or is defense and speed all? You're sending conflicting signals here, Shamir. Okay, she manages to get the kill on the counterattack. She's pretty fast. Trilith has moved up to a different bridge so that he can try to claim more souls immediately. Okay, he's going to take a counterattack there. Or, well, a poison strike hit, but gets the counterattack. Brawlers moving around. Just a lot of stuff on these boats. Finally, someone coming after not Trilith. Gets a poison strike down on Balthus. Okay, what do you got for us, Trilith? Take out that assassin. And just stand his ground. Going to use that Caduceus staff to attack over the port here. The winds are blowing. We don't manage to open that can of beans, so we'll have to use the beans from the beginning of the mission. Lawrence, I don't know why you didn't do the 1-2 punch maneuver, but okay, you got the kill. We'll recover from Hilda, so Balthus can continue fighting. We'll move Caspar in with the Fetters of Dromi unequipped so that he doesn't take damage. Get in some fencing moves. And Catherine can go in for the kill. Just easy, light him up.
Fighting is what I do.
And we'll be able to move Balthus in to attract another wave of enemies. Okay, the Brawler can't break through Trilith, but the Pointy Stick doesn't get a one-hit kill. Same thing. They never learn. Which I suppose is thematic for Trilith. Nobody learns ever. So I don't know why my expectation was ever any different. Okay, that was kind of dangerous. But we didn't get doubled since we're in the Bridget School, and we're fast. Okay, again, we don't get doubled up here, so we live. Our battalions are asking some questions about our tactics. Good dodge there from Trilith. 40 is starting to get a little more plausible. Can move Cyril in, see if he can get any more beans. We have a 69% chance to hit, but we don't land the 14 for beans. Okay. Now, Lawrence still has to use the Vajramushti to get a kill, it looks like, so we'll expend more charges on those.
A trivial victory.
And it looks like we have to move Trilith back to finish this warrior off. Always happy to steal a kill. And move back onto the boat. Over on the north side, we have Catherine able to double with Bolganone or fire, so she is going to show off her fancy spells and not quite get the kill, leaving it at precisely 1. So now Caspar can practice his sewing.
Yeah, it worked.
Okay, Hilda, move on up, do that healing thing, and have Balthus move on in. He reoriented the world around himself, which is more of Trilith's thing. He's speaking of Trilith's thing, here he goes, turning a 69% chance to get hit against his enemies. Brawlers continuing to not learn, which is just kind of an area of effect thing around Trilith, I'm imagining. Another pointy stick hit going down. As long as they're alive, he can't actually make progress, so they're just going to send wave after wave of their own men at him. Another one goes down. Will that put a hole in their defenses? Maybe not, since we've got some flyers coming down. Balthus takes that axe hit and is still alive. Got another gambit we need to dodge. Good job there, Trilith. And Balthus is still up, but his battalion is out of confidence.
We are the Knights of Ceros, and we will not tolerate your violent villainy.
You talking to them or to Trilith? It's a little ambiguous. Anyway, perimeter defense system Annette.
Can't afford to lose.
Can't afford. Oh, because we get more money if we kill them. Okay, now, Caspar. Probably just want to use the rapier again. And, of course, we needed the extra movement, so we take a little bit of damage ourselves. I think Hilda needs to actually contribute some violence. She's trying to get into the sewing club with Annette as well. I think we can take all of this stuff down now. We need the double Bolganone to hit, so we nail both 83s. Great job, Catherine. You go up to level 16.
I'm stronger.
Well, at magic. I guess that's shorthand if we're giving you the benefit of the doubt. Balthus, let's just not get that 2%. Excellent. Balthus gets this kill. He's probably not healthy enough to move up. So we'll reorient the world around Trilith again. And he manages to get this kill. So he may be able to move up at some point, but not right now. We'll just have Shamir throw down a physic on him, get some other units in position. The captain is going to the north, leaving the crew with Trilith. So they got poison down on Trilith. Poison Strike and the Poison Status are probably the best ways to deal with him. So his aura of not learning must have faded on that assassin. Or it was an accident. But these brawlers certainly aren't learning anything. Next. Pointy stick goes into his head. Flyers coming after Trilith. They can actually deal damage. And dodged his attack. So now he's completely surrounded. So the captain went up to the north. So we're going to try and get a little bit of experience before we try to kill him. So Lawrence has a bow, if we remember that. What do we want you to do here, Cyril? Go for more beans. Are there beans in the sky? There are not. Alright, we just get one can today. Okay, Nosferatu should get this kill, which is good, because if it didn't, we'd be dead.
Being mindful.
And Trilith is actually worried for once in his life. So he'll take down this assassin and just stay where he is. Now we'll take down the captain, and I believe that will make all of the other units irrelevant. Catherine lands 2 hits with fire, goes to Authority D+.
Looks like I'm getting it.
And now, who is going to take the captain down? Caspar, are you going for glory on your first mission? You were, after all, trying to run things around here like Trilith does. What better to do than steal glory with the relic? Miss with it. And he tried to double kill himself, but he's good. Alright, run away, let Balthus do it. Maybe we shouldn't take a risk like this while we would die if we miss. So let's have Hilda heal him up first.
Let me at him.
And now we can see how high of a chance we can get. 63? That's not great. Do we have any other options? 58? That's not good. All right. 63. Let's go. We got it. All right. Good job, Balthus.
Well, that's over with. They were a lot more trouble than I expected.
That's probably
Thank you
because we
so
brought
much.
you all
Here's
along
your reward.
and not the regular A-team.
Please take it.
Okay, big pile of money. Trilith likes to see it. Some way to protect himself. He likes that too. And of course, he gets MVP for himself. Alright, those were a couple of really hard missions. Let's get a palate cleanser with some regular old B-team buffoonery. Just some regular enemies in the desert. Catherine is still borrowing Thyrsus. So let's go for the double fire. It's already hot. Let's see if they can take some additional heat. They actually can. They must have brought their sunscreen.
Who, me?
Okay, we'll just reposition everyone with Balthus being the unit to draw out some fire. Not literal fire, of course, as that's what Catherine was up to. Balthus could actually live through that assassin's strike. So now we should be better positioned to get rid of the front lines. Cyril, of course, still has to use that one can of beans he got from Deirdre. Catherine can double this one down with fire. We actually do have to remember that we're limited on the number of spells she has.
I got this.
Okay, Raphael, let's practice up your magic, buddy. Guess you gotta practice your aim first. Okay, Lawrence still has these checked out from Mercedes' relic library. And goes up to level 18 with them.
I am still far from my best.
Indeed you are, but you're getting faster, which I didn't think was part of the physical education curriculum. I thought that was a magic thing. Anyway, Balthus is going to get off of his horse so he can go faster. Think about the logic of that. And fire off the bow.
Still got room to grow.
Put me in there.
Okay, a couple of units still left. We'll go in with Fencer Caspar.
You see that?
Yep, we actually did.
To work.
And I think he did too before he died. Now, Shamir, practice up Nosferatu a little bit. And do we have enough firepower left to actually kill this thing? We can throw down a bow shot from Hilda. Still got to deal 20. Maybe Alois can make that happen? Not quite. Okay. Well, we gotta kill it. So we'll just take this terrible exchange. And then we've got to just kill it with a counterattack, because Ignatz is too slow. Okay, Raphael worked on his aim so that he doesn't have to take 2 hits. Goes to level 16. He was working on his aim. He got more dex. No magic, but we'll work on that through promotions. Okay, Shamir really needed to get that kill. Okay, let's reposition. We can't move very fast on this map, so it's good that Catherine has the extreme range so that she can actually attack at some point. Shamir is going to be the one that's going to get hit because she can kill with the Nosferatu. Oh dear. Balthus, will you be okay? Alright, it didn't land 2 crits, so we're good. Balthus is fine. Again, his battalion is asking some questions. Looks like they didn't actually manage to attack Shamir.
Right here.
Okay. We're going to use some gambits with this cluster up here. Try and simplify things for our B squad here. Okay, so we managed to rattle that one. We can move in Alois to provide additional support. He can get into a stick fight with that mage, or he can fire off some fire appropriately. Okay, Cyril, you can provide still more linked attack value and try to get some beams. No beams. Okay. In that case, we'll just try to group flame now that everyone is in position to support Shamir. Can we nail the 75? We can. Still don't quite kill that unit we've been targeting.
Strength is all for a mercenary.
And speed and aim, just not magic, which is what would be most operative. As long as we're not doing the most useful thing, I guess we're fine. Lawrence, do we need to use more charges of the Vajramushti? Maybe, just to make sure this thing goes down at some point.
People like me are quick studies.
He's learned a lot about magic from watching Lawrence punch things, I guess. We have a short axe here on Ignatz. He can huck it at 100% accuracy. So Ignatz actually gets to participate today. We'll do some item trading. We'll loan the Caduceus staff to Raphael. Don't need a crest to get that particular benefit. And now with Thyrsis, we can still get in some serious attacks with Catherine. She'll double down this rogue. And hopefully now we'll be a little safer, but Caspar is going to put the final sewing needle in the coffin, as it were. And then those units are rattled, so they shouldn't be able to dish out too much damage. Some sword users coming in from the sides. Attack on Raphael. He dealt 1 damage in that mage battle, so he is now officially a powerful mage. Okay, Catherine can get rid of this unit real easy.
Can't hold me back.
Linhart is here to watch all of the murders happen.
I have bad days.
Yes, you do. You really do, but you still got faster, so your Bridget studies are still on track. Cyril, I think it's just going to go in with his reinforced kitchen knife. Get a real good cut there. 1 dodge, so it only heals up 1. And Balthus can still get the kill with his bow. Heavy duty sewing there.
Still got room to grow.
Alright, now we can shift our focus to all these sword users. Streaming in real slow from that side. Alois tanks that hit, deals out a little bit in response. Okay, Caspar, move in first. Fire off the bow. Lawrence, still holding a bow, easy to forget. Ferdinand providing moral support there. Let's see, Cyril. Let's just use the wind, and the sandstorm blows him away.
I grew up a little.
You did. You're moving up in those classes at the Bridget School of Sorcery.
I'm doing it.
I'm glad you feel good about it, because Petra and the Bridget mages can actually teach you things, unlike Trilith. Raphael gets a little bit of fire damage in. He has a lot of practice to do. Catherine, move on up. Let's actually have you start working this one down, simplify things. And I believe Alois can claim this kill now if he can actually hit.
On to the
there he goes. Bernadetta is waiting around, gaining some experience and a level.
I can improve too, you know.
You really can. You got stronger and faster, which is excellent in your position. Now, Hilda, we need you to get some faith experience, so use Nosferatu here.
Let me at it.
And Balthus should be able to finish this off real easy with the pointy stick.
Couldn't weather the storm, huh?
And he gets to level 20, joining Yuri in the Advanced Ashen Wolf Club and the Terrible Level Club. Running away, naturally. Who wouldn't be scared of the B team? Raphael actually has some healing spells that he's... Oh. Huh. Indeed. Fiery retaliation from Alois. Bernadetta expressing some frustration as well. Raphael's still holding the Caduceus staff, so he's going to fire off at 3 range. And Cyril says he wants it back, so Ignatz is going to pass it to him. And then we are going to see how strongly the Elmyran winds blow with the can opener. Still no beans. Okay, then. In that case, we'll let Catherine get the glory.
All for Lady Rhea.
Linhardt gets a level out of supporting Catherine.
It's simple logic.
I think you might need to retake that section of the LSAT, buddy. And who gets MVP here? Catherine, of course.
It will happen soon. I have a feeling something big is coming.
I'm always in control, Professor.
Thanks for watching this episode of Failure Emblem. Please subscribe to the channel and like this video so that I can keep making this content. If you have any suggestions or thoughts on the future of this run or anything else about the channel, please let me know in the comments or on Twitter at @FailureEmblem. Thank you.